Kohala, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Rachachodash. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. To the 12 tribes just scattered abroad, greeting. United Kingdom's first full-size autonomous bus takes to the roads of Scotland for the first time. I know this shit was published on April 25th, but if you read here, live road testing taking place from this week for next 2 weeks. So it's still popping off right now. And it gets even worse because it says here Stagecoach in partnership with Fusion Processing, Alexander Dennis and Transport Scotland will be carrying out on-road testing of the autonomous bus over the next 2 weeks in the preparation for the launch of the CAV 4th pilot service in late summer. Goddamn. And if you read autonomous, it's synonymous with demonic, demon possessed. And even if you just look at the way this bus looks, man, it looks like a motherfucking demon, man. The Project CAV 4th pilot, which is jointly funded by the United Kingdom Government's Centre for Connected and Autonomous Vehicles. So the government has a hand in this. And the project partners Fusion Processing, ADL, Stagecoach, and Transport Scotland will see 5 single-deck autonomous buses operating at SAE Level 4 over the Forth Road Bridge between Ferrytote Park and Ryde in Fife and the Edinburgh Park train and tram interchange. The buses are fitted with Fusion Processing groundbreaking sensor and control technology, CAV Star, that enables them to run on pre-selected roads without the safety driver having to intervene or take control. The buses will provide a service capable of carrying up to 36 passengers over the 14 miles across the bridge, with the capacity for over 10,000 passengers a week. The on-road testing in Scotland follows successful depot-based trials, track testing, and virtual simulation, where the buses have been put through their paces to fine-tune the autonomous drive systems. Yeah, that's the meat and potatoes. So, what is Elder Apostle Tahar of Great Millstone on down? What have they been saying? All roads lead to the RFID microchip. It's paperless. It's wireless. It's digital. It's happening. And now look, the United Kingdom's government. So it's not a private enterprise. Esau Edom is coming out with it. And it's beautiful. Because we're here to expose it and bring it out. So this is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. Immediately, that there, right there, shows pride. Because without Yahweh Shemashai's assistance, we ain't going nowhere. So that already goes to show you Esau Edom has no spirituality, and their blessing, which is a sword, which is ultimately the blessing of carnality, that's their blessing. And that will not allow them to go anywhere except for where Yahweh Bashem Yeshai wants them to go. For as it is written, man's goings are of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yeshai. How can a man then understand his own way? Proverbs 20 and 24. Continuing on, I will be like the Most High. Like, how the fuck can anyone say that? I know they have to be the embodiment of wickedness. And that's Esau Edom, which is the biblical name of the so-called white man, because there is nothing white about him except for his leprosy. All right, and even that isn't white. All right, he is just a red or pink hue. All right, so let's continue on. Okay, this is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called holy or God, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God or a power, sitteth in the temple of God, right? So he wants to sit in the temple, meaning he wants to be like Yahweh Shai, because who sits in Yahweh Shai's temple? Yahweh Shai. So, right, like, that's how proud these motherfuckers are, man. Showing himself that he is God, or like a power. And in this case, Edom wants to be like Yahweh Shai. They want to be Yahweh Shai. All right, which is extremely, it's so proud that they have to be destroyed. They must be destroyed. We were designed as Israelites, starting with Israel first and foremost, I should say, because we're all designed to serve Yahweh Shai. But starting with Israel, we are designed to worship Yahweh Shai. And in the kingdom to come, the whole world will be under the subjection of Yahweh Shai. So then the other nations, they will have to worship Yahweh Shai. And we, through the power of Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Rakak Kodash, is going to make sure that happens. We weren't designed to be anything above a servant to Yahweh Shai. So the fact that you have Esau Edom now with autonomous buses, public, now becoming regular as a regular bus. Like, what's next, man? Autonomous taxis? They're already testing out autonomous Ubers, autonomous Lyfts. What do you think they're doing with all this technology, man? All roads lead to the RFID microchip. They show you this shit in I Am Legend when Will Schmitty's character, he was the only motherfucker that had a motorcycle left. And that's when we saw a young Shia LaBeouf on the upcomings. That pussy ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? He asked to borrow the motorcycle, and Will shut that shit down. But that goes to show you, everyone else was rolling around with autonomous vehicles, electric vehicles. We see that this is happening. It all lines up with the RFID microchip. All that what is it? Starlink shit that Elon Musk is doing, putting satellites in the air so that internet access and remote, it's all going to be an ecosystem of wickedness, man. Because Esau Edom wants to be like Yahweh Shai, where they know what's happening at all times, but they can't. They can, and that's the beauty of it. Because they really believe, like, the best slave is a slave that thinks he's free. It's going to be quite the crash when Esau Edom crashes. And Lord wills, we be the elect to witness that crash, man. So with that, I hope y'all were edified. Shalom.